Hi, everybody. This is SKIT, and welcome to my skit review. So it is Friday night, and Amber goes home. Apparently, Dave's home, and we get a look at Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Glad to see you. Glad you're back for Am Bam. So Amber comes in. She's stressing out about the contract. She locates Dave in the man cave. He's, playing some game. So Amber decides to let him know about the items contained in the contract that she's concerned with. Item number 3, 4, 7, 6. And then he stops her and says, well, he's got the paper. He says, oh, he a crook. Dave straight out called Wayne a crook after Amber got to item number 4. Yeah. And then Amber decides, I guess she's stressed out. So she picks up a dart and she starts throwing darts at the dartboard, hitting them. Pow, pow, pow. And Dave goes like this, because they're going past his face. He kind of dodges back, like, okay, Amber. And then you could tell Amber was stressing. So Dave offered to make a phone call. He said, Amber, you need an attorney. And she said, yeah, thank you, whatever. And Dave says, I have one. Because Amber, of course, said, I'll call my divorce attorney. Dave said, no, I'll call an attorney for you. So maybe Dave is saying that Constance isn't as good, but I digress. So he's on the phone calling his attorney, who's a female. And of course, before everybody comes at me or Dave, we don't know if that's one of his exes, but if it is, oh well, he's a single man. He's a bachelor. Let's leave it at that. She's an attorney. And no, it's not Anthony's attorney. So Dave's on the phone with the attorney, talking about Amber's concern. She told the girls this is not a good deal. Now keep in mind that Lauren has already just agreed with Wayne because she believes, because she is the first lady to Wayne, that he's going to take care of her. So, of course, she's agreeing with everything that Wayne has to say. Shayla, earlier in the day, decided to ask Anthony. Now, Shayla's already stuck on this contract because she knows there's something wrong with it. And Anthony's looking through it and standard contract, Shayla. Now, how can Dave spot it in a matter of seconds that there was something wrong with the contract, but Anthony didn't see anything wrong with the contract? Oh, no, it's just standard, Shayla. Shayla, don't you sign that contract. You better wait and listen to Amber, who thinks that Shayla's going to sign the contract because Anthony told her this contract was fine. Anthony probably doesn't even know how to read a contract. I'm thinking at this point, we never see Anthony doing any work. He just says, I'm a businessman. Does anybody believe Anthony's a businessman at this point? Or is he sitting there playing the stock market or something on his phone? But anyway, he tells Shayla, oh, the contract is fine. So at this point, it looks like we might have 1.5 people. We may have Lauren, and we may have half of Shayla looking at signing the contract on the phone. And she probably dated Dave. She was like, hey, Dave, what's going on? And then, she was happy to hear from Dave. And Dave says, I have a contract, basically, and this is paraphrased. Can you look at it for me? It belongs to my girl. It's my lady's contract, and it's regarding a podcast. And I see some holes in the contract. And she says, of course, Dave, no problem. She'll look at the contract tomorrow. Amber tells Dave it's the Country Wayne podcast. And Dave relays that message to the young lady on the phone. The young lady on the phone says, oh, yeah, that's fine. We've got some contracts for a podcast here. And Dave did say, Amber would like the girls to be there as well, basically. So we don't know where they're meeting yet, but the attorney is going to assist. So at any rate, she agrees and says she'll look at it for Amber and basically for the other girls. Not that we know that all the other girls need to go, but we do know that she's going to meet up with Amber at least. Will Dave go? We don't know. But she did say yes, she will make time for looking at that contract tomorrow morning. So hopefully we get a skit to follow up to this one and see exactly what's wrong with it, because Dave immediately said he's a crook. And we know it. That contract sounded like a bunch of garbage. And then Anthony co-signed it. And Shayla, I hope you're not fool enough to sign that contract. Anyway, this is NONYASISCHAT. It's great to see Dave back. We are glad you are back, Dave. Amber Ty, Dave's back. And he's got your back and your front, as he likes to put it. This is NONYASISCHAT. Please like, share, and subscribe. And do have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for listening to my skit review today. Have a nice one.